Yo, what is going on, guys? So today I'll be showing you guys the best priest build in RuneSlayer. So as you can see, I have about 500 intel without greater intel and 300 spirit, and that's pretty insane. I think that's greater than some mages have. And I'll be showing you guys my armor set, all the runes, and basically everything you need to know to get these stats. I forgot to mention, with everything on, I have about a 26% crit rate, which is insane. That means like 1 out of 4 of my moves will always crit. Well, that's not exactly how it works, but you get the gist. It's an insane number. So if I pop greater intel, as you can see here, I get 556. And then on top of that, I also have the shield and the pre-shield, the mage shield and the pre-shield. So I'm basically unkillable, and I have high damage depending on what spells I use. And on top of that, I'm also a bunny, so I can just hop around and they will not be able to touch me, and heal for free since I'm a priest, and just spam my range spells while they struggle to catch me. So yeah, it's pretty much a god build. Nothing can compete with it. I don't think I can ever lose ones on this. Maybe if I get one comboed somehow, but with all my defense, I don't think so. Also, before we completely begin, the build is in my Discord as well. It's in my Discord right here. I have all the runes. I have it organized for you guys. It's still a work in progress, but I have everything here. So if you want to look at that instead, just join my Discord. The link is in the description. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Everything's here. There's alternative runes, races, and other stuff. If anything new comes out, I'll be adding it here. So keep an eye on it. It's in my Discord under RuneSlayer builds. Keep in mind it's a work in progress right now, so I haven't finished it. And also join my Discord anyways, because I do a lot of giveaways, and a lot of them it's free. It's just free giveaways, bro. So first, let's talk about my level investment and skills. So as for level investments, I have 8 magician and 42 priest, because there's no point in honestly going any more than 40 priest. You can honestly go 10 mage if you want mana bomb, but I wanted a bit more spirit because I already have a lot of intel. So the reason I went 8 magician is because for a few skills. First is arcane armor, so you get more armor based on your intellect, so it makes you more tankier as a priest. And then you also get magic arrow, which does a lot of damage at level 1. It does more than my smite actually, surprisingly. And I also want what's that one talent? I also want mana shield. That's what I was talking about, mana shield as well. Mana shield is insane. And on top of with that, stacked with holy shield, you're basically unkillable. So you can mix some skills if you want. Some people might not use clarity. Some people might use like, you just choose what you want. Also, I highly recommend using Storm Sphere for PvE because it's insane. But I'll show you guys later. Honestly, yeah, this is what my loadout looks like. This is what it usually looks like. As for professions, you can get a lot more spirit and intellect, but I'm not gonna do that. I can't lie. You guys have fun with that. Okay, so now let's go over armor and runes. So the Mammoth Sage gear is the best in the game right now. It gives the most spirit and intellect, and it's just perfect for priest. I'll go over the specific runes in just a moment after I go over the other pieces. So I'm also using Armageddon, but you can use Revenant's Grasp instead. I just prefer the Armageddon passive, but Revenant's Grasp works just fine. The crit's pretty good as well. So for rings, I'm using the Hex Ring, Malus Ring, Suvaria's Ring, Charge Ring. For obvious reasons, you can see what it does. And for Lantern, I'm using Amber Lantern because I feel like the Sapphire Lantern does not apply to holy attacks, so I'd rather have that. I'd rather have the extra spirit than the damage buff to only some of my moves. It's just better overall, since most of my damage is coming from holy damage, not magic damage. But I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, make sure to correct me, and I'll switch to the Sapphire Lantern instead. But yeah, I'm also using G Fairy with the Malus Ring for the 15% holy damage. But now let's go over the runes. So on my crown, we have Rune Golem for cooldown reduction, obviously. Then we have Frosty for the magic crit chance, I think, or whatever it gives. I know it's good. We have and many of these are actually pretty self-explanatory. Like for example, you get Stormcaller for the lightning passive when you hit a magic attack, and then Giant Bee just gives a lot of good raw intel and spirit. You know anything better? Comment down, but I don't think you can really find anything better. There's not even that many runes to begin with that are actually worth using on mages or priest. So on my garbs, they're not maxed out, so that's why you should join my Discord, but I'll let you guys know either way. The only thing that's missing here is a mud crab rune or an ice golem rune. You could replace either or, as I said, if you read the Discord build earlier. The must-have runes here are King Mandrake, Lich King, and Whale. They all give really high stats, and they also give cooldown reduction, and yeah, basically they just give a lot of intel and spirit, which priest want. Lobster and mud crab rune, you just want that for the defense, a lot more armor, and the rat rune is also just for the intel and spirit as well. For the pants, you want purity, Banshee, and Sabertooth, and if you can find runes better than the ones I'm using right now, let me know, but I don't think you will, because these are the best runes for priest right now in the game. I ran through all of them. There might be some specific ones that might be debatable, but you know, you get the gist of it. And then for Armageddon, you want Wyvern, Sparta Queen, and Eskel rune. This will give you almost max casting speed. Max casting speed is 25%. As you can see, there's 20% here, and then if I go to my chest piece, it gives me 3%. So you're only missing out on 2%, and you don't have to use the caster's ring. As you can see, I have a caster's ring unequipped here. And for my magician stash, I overdid it with intel runes. I should put a bit more spirit in, but I can't be asked to do that right now. And that's about it for runes and gear. I've been playing priest for a while now, since the start of the game, so I'm here to tell you what I think are the best races for priest. So first, obviously, we have Bunny. This is the best race for mage in general and priest as well, because you just have infinite mobility. You can get away from any situation, heal and shield yourself, and then start spamming all your long range auto track skills. And the only way people can stop you on mage is if they catch up to you and start killing you, but on Bunny they can't catch you, so you can just keep spamming skills and healing yourself. The next race would be Slime. Slime is good because you can fight even if you have no hunger, and with the shield on, when they hit you, your slime still come off, so that's a bonus. So if they hit you and you have a shield on, you can get free HP if you're missing HP. You can use Vicious Shock if they get close and get a free like 200 HP. Your slimes can crit as well, so you get like 100 HP per slime on priest, especially with our high crit rate. Next would be Dullahan. There's some good combos you can do with Dullahan, and the skills help you keep people away, but it's not that good. I honestly prefer Orc over Dullahan because there are some insane combos you can do with Orc, and also the regen is really good from Orc, so while you're in your shield you can regen a bunch. There are some more races that are also good. I haven't tried them out myself, but I know they're good because other people have used them. So if you want those, I'll put them in my Discord under the priest build in Runeslayer. So yeah, just check that out. What the hell, bro? Ooh, that did like 100 damage. Magic arrow. Sheep 45. See, look how good Bunny is. He literally cannot hit me. I'm just dashing away. Holy fire. Dash. Storm sphere going in. Magic arrow. Holy damage. Whoops. Magic arrow again. Where did that go? Parry that. And if you can parry it with priest, you're good to go. You can actually just never die. You have infinite defense, like infinite shield, and like yeah. Look how good magic arrow is. It only costs 25 mana, by the way. Like, and it does hella damage. And like, if you take a look at my I'm busy. Hold up. Look at this. I have a 26.2% crit rate, so I'm like always critting. I'm almost always critting. Anyways, let me go. Let me stop trolling. Boom. No, that. Oh well, no problem. Oh, I got hit. Another easy crit. Look at these, bro. Imagine this in PvP too. Alright, hold on. Let me get my angel wings out, please. So when you're out of mana, this is the biggest issue. You gotta get lucky with the angel wings. I'm not getting them. I think I'm bugged, or I don't have it. I don't have them on or something. I don't have the angel wings, so they're not coming out. Let me do clarity storm sphere. Get that free. Look at the 300 damage from a storm sphere. Holy. Get my mana shield up. Are my angel wings broken? Why am I not getting them? Like, shadow nerfed? Like, what's going on here? Holy light, come on. Oh, I got the wings. Okay, I'm not bugged. I was just getting super unlucky. Look at my mana regen now. Oops, I'm taking a bit of damage here. No. Shield, dash away. I'm a bunny. Oh, look at that. Easy crits, bro. And keep in mind, this is technically a support class, guys. So I'm supposed to be like supporting my teammates when they're fighting things. Let me just... And it should be dead. Yeah, there we go.